drops upon the heavy wax. Dust settles gently in the amber light. There is nowhere else we need to be right now. Let the world spin outside the glass tonight. The city breathes a heavy silver sigh. Raindrops paint the window in a blur. I watch the shadows dancing on the wall, tracing every line of who we were. A heavy mug is resting on the wood. The scent of roasted beans and velvet air. I pull the woven blanket to my chin and find a sudden quiet resting there. The rhythm slows into a gentle sway, washing all the tangled thoughts away. The melody is dripping from the keys, bringing every worry to its knees. We are swimming in this midnight coffee glow, where time is just a river running slow. The saxophone is humming through the floor. A warm embrace behind a closing door. Let the crackle of the speaker pull us deep, halfway into dreams and halfway into sleep. We do not need the morning, let the shadows grow. Lost inside this midnight coffee glow. The neon signs are flickering below. A tapestry of ruby and of blue. But in this little pocket of the dark, the only color that I need is you. The bass line lays a carpet on the ground, a steady heartbeat pulsing in the room. We lean into the comfort of the sound, like quiet petals opening inside the gloom. The rhythm slows into a gentle sway, washing all the tangled thoughts away. The melody is dripping from the keys, bringing every worry to its knees. We are swimming in this midnight coffee glow, where time is just a river running slow. The saxophone is humming through the floor. A warm embrace behind a closing door. Let the crackle of the speaker pull us deep, halfway into dreams and halfway into sleep. We do not need the morning, let the shadows grow. Lost inside this midnight coffee glow. Out there the streets are rushing blind and cold, chasing after silver, chasing dust and gold. But we have built a fortress out of jazz, a sanctuary woven in the polished brass. Just close your eyes and let the tempo fall. We have absolute heart is dissolving in the air. Just the static spinning round and round. You are breathing softly by my side. Peace is just a quiet fading sound. Listen to the needle drop through the dust. The city breeze out a long heavy sigh. We are just floating in the amber light. Let the tempo catch your heartbeat. Shadows stretching out across the avenue, painting the pavement in a shade of bruised blue. But the skyline's dripping in a honeyed haze, washing away the weight of all these frantic days. I see a stranger tap into a silent beat. There's a quiet magic rising from the cracked concrete. The steam from the subway is a whispered sigh underneath the sprawling tangerine sky. You can feel the rhythm climbing up your spine, leaving all the rush and the worry behind. Step into the pocket where the time moves slow. Just surrender to the current, let it overflow. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding the wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bass line dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. Yeah, we're catching that golden hour glide. Keep your head up high and your spirit wide. Coffee in a paper cup, cooling in the breeze. The rhythm of the intersection puts me at ease. Colors bleeding out through the rust and the iron. Every passing face looks a little less tired. I watch the neon flicker as it wakes up the dusk, shedding all the sorrow like an empty husk. The evening is a canvas of magenta and gold, a beautiful story waiting to be told. You can feel the rhythm climbing up your spine, leaving all the rush and the worry behind. Step into the pocket where the time moves slow. Just surrender to the current, let it overflow. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding a wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bass line dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. Yeah, we're catching that golden hour glide. Keep your head up high and your spirit wide. And when the midnight tries to steal the warmth away, we'll hold on to the colors of the fading day. The groove is a swing so airy, built in the mind, a sacred little space that is so hard to find. So elevate your soul when the shadows grow tall. We are floating on the melody, we'll never fall. We're catching that golden hour glide, riding the wave on the warmer side. Let the brass ring out and the bass line dip, tasting the sweet soul on your lip. Nothing in the world gonna bring us down when this velvet sunshine wraps the town. We are living in the rhythm rhythm, nowhere left to hide. Forever on this golden hour glide. Into the evening breeze, just a vintage crackle and the rustling trees. Stay in the pocket just a little while and leave this city with a peaceful smile. Let the needle drop on the dust. Breathe out the weight of the day. Just you, me, and the amber glow. Yeah, slow it all the way down. The city outside is a blur of neon and rain. But in this room we're shedding the skin of the pain. Shadows are dancing like smoke on the bedroom wall. I'm leaning into the silence, letting it fall. Fall your head on my shoulder, a rhythm so steady and deep. A sanctuary woven from secrets we promised to keep. Yeah, the world is spinning too fast for my heavy mind. But hearing your gravity piece isn't so hard to find. Take my hand and pull the curtains tight. We're slipping through the cracks of the night. No clocks to watch, no rush in the dawn. Just a frequency we're resting upon. We are floating in a quiet orbit, wrapped up in the warmth of the sound. Let the heavy atmosphere absorb it, while our feet are leaving the ground. It's just honey dripping through the dark, catching every little glowing spark. We are floating in a quiet orbit, and I never want to come back down. Coffee is cold, but the feeling is perfectly warm. Shelter we built in the center of yesterday's storm. You trace a line on my palm with the tip of your phone, erasing the rushing and leaving my anxiousness numb. A low frequency hum vibrating under the floor. I don't need to look for a magical exit door. Yeah, your breathing is matching the slow, steady beat of the snare. There's nothing but velvet and intimacy in the air. Take my hand and pull the curtains tight. We're slipping through the cracks of the night. No clocks to watch, no rush in the dawn. Just a frequency we're resting upon. We are floating in a quiet orbit, wrapped up in the warmth of the sound. Let the heavy atmosphere absorb it, while our feet are leaving the ground. It's just honey dripping through the dark, catching every little glowing spark. We are floating in a quiet orbit, and I never want to come back down. Every second is a drop of sweet molasses, reflecting the glow in our empty glasses. We're drifting away on a sonic breeze, lost in the pocket with absolute ease. Let the universe spin, let the galaxies fade. I'm keeping my soul in the heaven we made. We are floating in a quiet orbit, wrapped up in the warmth of the sound. Let the heavy atmosphere absorb it, while our feet are leaving the ground. It's just honey dripping through the dark, catching every night to the noise, good night.
The needle drops on the spinning vinyl. Shadows stretch across the hardwood floor. Just the glow of the amber street lamp and the quiet rhythm of our breathing. Pour a glass of something dark and sweet. Let the city noise dissolve into the street. I can hear the bass line humming through the wood. Every silence underneath is understood. You are sitting by the window in the haze, caught inside the gentle magic of my gaze. We don't need to find the words to speak our minds, leaving all the heavy burdens far behind. The saxophone is climbing up the scale. The midnight breeze begins to softly exhale. I pull you close against my steady chest. In this quiet corner of the world we rest. We are wrapped in velvet in the dark, moving to the beating of a single spark. Time is pouring like honey from a spoon. Silver dust is falling from the crescent moon. Let the melody just wash away the cold. You're the finest treasure that my hands could hold. Sway into the rhythm, slow and intertwined. The sweetest kind of heaven I could ever find. Only muted chords remain to guide our feet. Shadows dancing softly on the empty sea. I can feel the warmth radiating from your skin. This is where the magic really starts to begin. Fingers trace the delicate lines upon your hand, drifting like an ocean over sunlit sand. Every look you give me sends a quiet thrill, making every spinning clock completely still. The saxophone is climbing up the scale. The midnight breeze begins to softly exhale. I pull you close against my steady chest. In this quiet corner of the world we rest. We are wrapped in velvet in the dark, moving to the beating of a single spark. Time is pouring like honey from a spoon. Silver dust is falling swaying to the rhythm, slow and intertwined, the sweetest kind of heaven I could ever find. The chords are shifting, painting colors in the room, chasing out the remnants of the daily gloom. Let the tension build and slowly fade away. There is nothing left for either of us to say, just the harmony of bodies perfectly in tune, bathed inside the aura of the midnight moon. Just wash away the cold. You're the finest treasure that my hands could hold. We are floating on echoes of the night. Everything about this moment feels so right. The rhythm slowly whispers into the air, lingering like the perfume in your hair. The music fades, but the feeling stays around, lost inside a love without a single sound. Raindrops trace slow paths down the window pane. The scent of roasted beans fills the dim room. A soft glow from the corner lamp pushes back the gray. Time slows down to the rhythm of a stirring spoon. The city rushes by outside these fogged up doors. Umbrellas bloom like flowers in the sudden storm. But in this little corner with the polished wooden floors, the air is sweet and heavy, keeping secrets warm. I trace the rim of porcelain with an idle hand, watching passing headlights blur into a golden hue. There is a quiet rhythm I finally understand, finding a gentle magic that I never really knew. The shadows stretch a little longer across the tile. The steam begins to fade into the amber air. I haven't felt this settled in a long, long while, leaving all the heavy burdens that I used to bear. Here comes the rain on the glass, washing the rush away. Here is the melody playing softly in the gray. Let the world keep spinning out there in the cold. I have a warm cup of peace that I can softly hold. Let the saxophone weep a slow and steady tune. Let the afternoon surrender to the early moon. There is nothing I need, there is nowhere to be, just the rain on the glass making a space for me. A couple in the corner laughs in hushed and quiet tones. The barista wipes the counter with a practiced grace. Even the stray cat finds a shelter from the cobblestones, curling up beside the heater in this hiding place. I turn the pages of a book I haven't really read, letting the music do the talking in the candle shine. The frantic noise of yesterday is safely put to bed, replaced by a slow bass walking a velvet line. The shadows stretch a little longer across the tile. The steam begins to fade into the amber air. I haven't felt this settle in a long, long while, leaving all the heavy burdens that I used to bear. Here comes the rain on the glass, washing the rush away. Here is the melody playing softly in the gray. Let the world keep spinning out there in the cold. I have a warm cup of peace that I can softly hold. Let the saxophone weep a slow and steady tune. Let the afternoon surrender to the early moon. There is nothing I need, there is nowhere to be, just the rain on the glass making a space for me. Every drop that falls is a second ticking by, but I am not afraid of losing any time today. There is a smoky comfort beneath the heavy sky, a shelter where the restless thoughts are chased away. Let the brass and the woodwind carry me along, wrapped inside the safety of a lazy, jazzy song. Here comes the rain on the glass, washing the rush away. Here is the melody playing softly in the gray. Let the world keep spinning out there in the cold. I have a warm cup of peace that I can softly hold. Let the saxophone weep a slow and steady tune. Let the afternoon surrender to the early moon. There is nothing I need, there is nowhere to be, just the rain on the glass making a space for me. The final chord lingers softly in the warm air. A silver drop falls gently from the awning above. I leave a little quiet piece of my spirit fading into silence, wrapped in a mellow love. The city sleeps beneath a blanket of gray. Neon lights bleed through the rain on the glass. Let the heavy world slowly fade away. Right here, right now, we let the hours pass. A sudden hush falls over the avenue. The rumble of the traffic starts to stall. I pour a glass of burgundy for you and watch your shadow dancing on the wall. The record spins a quiet, dusty groove. A crackle in the silence of the space. There is no place that we are meant to move. I just wanna memorize the contours of your face. A minute hand forgets its steady pace. The universe is shrinking to this room. We slip into a timeless warm embrace, like midnight orchids breaking into bloom. We are living midnight in slow motion, sailing on a deep and quiet ocean, leaving all the frantic days behind us, where the rushing morning cannot find us. Skin on skin, we find our own dimension, lost inside this beautiful suspension. Every breath is sweeter than the last. We are moving slow, while time goes fast. The embers in the fireplace softly glow, painting amber colors on the floor. Outside the wind is blowing cold and low, but we have locked the winter past the door. You trace a lazy circle on my hand, the language that we never have to speak. We are drifting through a secret wonderland, finding every solitary comfort that we seek. The minute hand forgets its steady pace. The universe is shrinking to this room. We slip into a timeless warm embrace, like midnight orchids breaking into bloom. We are living midnight in slow motion, sailing on a deep and quiet ocean, the frantic days behind us, where the rushing morning cannot find us. Skin on skin, we find our own dimension, lost inside this beautiful suspension. Every breath is sweeter than the last. We are moving slow, while time goes fast. A distant star. Every single second I can borrow, I will spend exactly where we are. Let the rhythm hold us in its swaying. This is the only music worth playing. We are living midnight in slow motion, sailing on a deep and quiet ocean, leaving all the frantic days behind us, where the rushing morning cannot find us. Skin on skin, we find our own dimension, lost inside this beautiful suspension. Every breath is sweeter than the last. We are moving slow, while time goes fast. The record fades into a velvet hum. The morning light is still so far away. Safe inside the quiet we have become. In this slow motion, I will always stay. Stretching across the hardwood floor, the city outside begins to lose its roar. Just the hum of the keys and a steady heartbeat. Step out of the rush, step into the sweet. Pour a glass of something warm and deep. Let the promises of tomorrow go to sleep. The skyline paints a watercolor hue, fading out the grays and bringing in the blue. A solitary street lamp flickers to light, cutting through the remnants of the daily strife. I trace the rhythm of the drops on the glass, watching all the heavy moments softly pass. There is a magic in the way the shadows bend, a quiet symphony where all the edges blend. I feel
softly move. The fireplace crackles with a gentle spark, a little sanctuary hidden in the dark. I close my eyes and listen to the bass line hum, knowing that the brightest days are yet to come. We don't need to speak to understand the tune, bathed in the reflection of a crescent moon. Every breath is a measure, every note a score, leaving all the heavy armor at the door. There is a magic in the way the shadows bend, a quiet symphony where all the edges blend. I feel the weight of the world release its hold, turning all the silver moonlight into gold. We are floating in the velvet evening glow, where the hands of the clock are moving slow. Let the melody wash away the pain, like a solitary flower drinking in the rain. Breathe in the magic, let the spirit fly underneath the shelter of the velvet sky. Every little worry just melts into the groove in this velvet evening glow. We softly move. Oh, let the saxophone carry you away, far beyond the trials of yesterday. There is a light shining from within your soul, a beautiful vision that makes you whole. Rise above the sky, rise above the noise, listen to the comfort of your inner voice. We are floating in the velvet evening glow, where the hands of the clock are moving slow. Let the melody wash away the pain, like a solitary flower drinking in the rain. Breathe in the magic, let the spirit fly underneath the shelter of the velvet sky. Every little worry just melts into the groove in this velvet evening glow. We softly move. Just let it linger, let the feeling stay. Watching the midnight sweep the world away, softly stepping out into the starlight gleam. Rest your weary head and gently dream. The record spinning in the dark, dust motes dancing in the amber light. Just the sound of your breath and the slow pull of the night. The city outside is a blur of neon rain, but in this room we're isolated from the pain. Shadows stretching across the hardwood floor. Every time you look at me, I am wanting more. Your silhouette is painted in the golden glow, moving to a rhythm that is deep and slow. I trace the lines of your shoulder with my gaze, lost inside this beautiful and quiet haze. The world is spinning out of sight. We are suspended in the velvet night. A single touch is all it takes to heal the part of me that aches. Let the hours melt away like honey on the fire. We are tangled in the warmth of our own desire. No place to be, no rush to leave this space. I find my heaven in the contours of your face. Hold me close a while the deep bass plays. We can hide away inside the sweet embrace. Let the hours melt away like honey on the fire. We are tangled in the warmth of our own desire. Oh yeah. We don't need a single word to understand the silent language of your fingers on my hand. The coffee on the table has gone completely cold, but there is so much warmth in the way that you hold my body like it is something made of fragile glass. I am praying that this midnight never has to pass. You pull me in and whisper secrets in my ear, washing away every single doubt and fear. The world is spinning out of sight. We are suspended in the velvet night. A single touch is all it takes to heal the part of me that aches. Let the hours melt away like honey on the fire. We are tangled in the warmth of our own desire. No place to be, no rush to leave this space. I find my heaven in the contours of your face. Hold me close a while the deep bass plays. We can hide away inside this sweet embrace. Let the hours melt away like honey on the fire. We are tangled in the warmth of our own desire. Oh yeah. When the morning comes to steal you from my side, I will keep this feeling anchored in the tide. Every breathless sigh, every trembling spark will glow inside my spirit when it gets too dark. So love me in the shadows, love me without time. Let our souls connect in this perfect paradise. Let the hours melt away like honey on the fire. We are tangled in the warmth of our own desire. No place to be, no rush to leave this space. I find my heaven in the contours of your face. Hold me close a while the deep bass plays. We can hide away inside my sweet embrace. Let the hours melt away like honey on the fire. We are tangled in the warmth of our own desire. Ooh, don't let go of me just yet. Caught inside this velvet midnight. Nothing but the sound of your heartbeat fading slowly into the dawn.
dust settles on the needle in the dark. The city sleeps outside the frosted glass. Just the hum of the keys and a glowing spark. Welcome to the quiet hours as they pass. The streetlights paint the ceiling in a shade of gold. A cup of something warm to chase away the cold. I watch the shadows dancing on the hardwood floor. Forget the heavy world outside the heavy door. The bass is dropping low into the deep suede night. We're wrapped inside a blanket of the amber light. No place to be, no rush into the morning sun. The quiet meditation has just begun. Hear the crackle of the record spinning slow. Let the heavy rhythm wash away the undertow. Time is just a river that we leave behind, drifting through the spaces in the mellow mind. Oh, we're lost inside the velvet and the static, finding magic in the dust up in the attic. Every chord is like a breath of something easy. Let the cat tempo rock you nice and breezy. There's nothing but the groove to hold us tight, just a pocket full of peace against the night. Let the electric piano wash over the soul. In this lo-fi lullaby, we are completely whole. The saxophone and whisper in a distant dream, while silver rain is falling in a steady stream. I close my eyes and listen to the upright bass. It traces every contour of this hiding place. A solitary candle burning down to wax. The syncopated rhythm tells my heart relax. We sink into the cushions as the hours fade, enjoying every second of the serenade. Hear the crackle of the record spinning slow. Let the heavy rhythm wash away the undertow. Time is just a river that we leave behind, drifting through the spaces in the mellow mind. Oh, we're lost inside the velvet and the static, finding magic in the dust up in the attic. Every chord is like a breath of something easy. Let the can tempo rock you nice and breezy. There is nothing but the groove to hold us tight, just a pocket full of peace against the night. Let the electric piano wash over the soul. In this lo-fi lullaby, we are completely whole. Now the world is muffled, fading out of view. Colors bleeding softly in a midnight blue, gliding on the jazz chords, floating on the breeze. Every single worry brings itself to its knees. The melody is swelling like a gentle tide. Nothing left to carry, nowhere left to hide. Oh, we're lost inside the velvet and the static, finding magic in the dust up in the attic. Every chord is like a breath of something easy. Let the can tempo rock you nice and breezy. There is nothing but the groove to hold us tight, just a pocket full of peace against the night. Let the electric piano wash over the soul. In this lo-fi lullaby, we are completely whole. The needle reaches the center of the groove. No sudden motions, we don't have to move. Let the warm hiss linger as the rhythm slows, drifting into silence where the calm wind blows.
needle hits the dust upon the wax. A sudden hiss, a heavy breath, a sinking back. Golden street lights bleed through the open blinds. Time slows down to leave the anxious world behind. Shadows stretch across the hardwood floor, while city sirens sing right outside my door. But in this room the air is thick and sweet, caught inside the rhythm of a slower heartbeat. I watch the smoke curl up into the dark, a quiet little fire, a solitary spark. The coffee in my cup is turning cold, but tonight's a different kind of story to be told. Let the evening wash away the gray. Every heavy thought begins to drift and sway. We are floating in the amber and the gold, a neo-soul sanctuary taking hold. Pour it out like midnight honey, rich and slow, worth more than money. Let the brass and the bass line intertwine, a vintage flavor aged just like wine. Drop the tempo, feel the heavy groove. We've got absolutely nothing left to prove. Just spinning in this velvet state of mind, leaving all the tangled rush of day behind. Rain begins to tap against the glass, counting every quiet minute as they pass. A muted trumpet cries a lonely tune, serenading out the window to the moon. It's a secret language spoken in the dark, echoing across the empty city park. I close my eyes and let the rhythm steer. There is nowhere else I wanna be but here. Let the evening wash away the gray. Every heavy thought begins to drift and sway. We are floating in the amber and the gold, a neo-soul sanctuary taking hold. Pour it out like midnight honey, rich and slow, worth more than money. Let the brass and the bass line intertwine, a vintage flavor aged just like wine. Drop the tempo, feel the heavy groove. We got absolutely nothing left to prove. Just spinning in this velvet state of mind, leaving all the tangled rush of day behind. A sudden shift, the syncopation catches on the snare. A saxophone confession floating upward in the air. The walking bass is wandering down cobblestone streets, finding magic in the spaces in between the beats. Breathe it in, let the harmony unfold. A sudden rush of warmth against the winter cold. Pour it out like midnight honey, rich and slow, worth more than money. Let the brass and the bass line intertwine, a vintage flavor aged just like wine. Drop the tempo, feel the heavy groove. We got absolutely nothing left to prove. Just spinning in this velvet state of mind, leaving all the tangled rush of day behind. The embers fade down to a quiet glow. The brush against the snare is whispering so slow. One last note suspended in the deep, drifting off into